What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It podcast, where we laugh, drink, and have a good time talking about the unthinkable conversations. You already know it's your girl, Brillo. You know, I'm back with another one, and I had to bring my dog on the show, but you know, I'm going to let him go ahead and introduce himself.
You know me, the one and only Matt from the Mack Show.
All right. So, yeah, thank you for coming, and thank you for having me on your podcast. I still be watching that episode, too.
That was a good episode.
That was a good episode, for real. I was just like, damn, we really hit on some shit.
For sure.
I just didn't want to step on no toes. But, you know, speaking of the podcast, like, you kind of, like, inspired me to do this shit. Because I remember asking you, like, what was COVID 4 years ago? So he was one of the main ones that actually inspired me to do the podcast. He's like, man, just do that shit. He kept me, just do that shit. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to do that. Never did it. So here I am 4 years later with Let's Talk About the podcast, and I'm here. So thank you for the inspiration. Gotta give you applause because you know your shit's been going on too. And I'm like, damn, my dog is definitely doing his big one. So,
for sure.
You know, I appreciate you so much.
Well,
keep going. You. Keep putting everybody on. You know, so keep doing it. Shit. What's up? How you been doing? Good?
I've been good, man. How you been?
Being a mother. That's just, you know, just being a mother. Like
being a parent got its ups and downs.
I mean, like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, right? I got one child, I get my ass handed to me, bro. It's just
I got
like,
3.
Yeah, bro, you got 3. So how that happen? So, like, I'm just like, 3 kids. How do you manage to do 3 kids?
You just gotta time manage, like, you just gotta have a balance between work and home.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue that a lot of people don't have. The balance between work and home, like, once I get in my car to go to work, I work. Like, I ain't even Mac no more, I CJ.
Right.
But once I get in that car to come home, then I daddy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Daddy.
Social media, everybody knew me as Mac, but I daddy once I come home. Yeah, so when I at work, I CJ, but when I come home, I dad. You know what I'm saying? So everything at work, that can't matter. Like, even if I had a shitty day at work, none of that can matter. Once I come home, I gotta concentrate on spending time with them, managing their needs, all through them and my wife.
Right.
And then I still coach little league football too. So I got an hour with them kids that I take away from my kids, and then when I come home, I still gotta manage that time between them.
Time management, I feel like it's everything. And I don't even gonna lie to you, boy, being a single mom, let me tell you something. I commend y'all females, I can call y'all bitches today, but I commend y'all females that got like maybe 3 to 4 kids and doing it by y'allself. My one child, she's 5 different people with one little boy. So I commend y'all. This shit is not easy. And I've been doing this shit for 8 years. So like I said, I commend y'all on doing this. And let me tell you, I work at a pharmacy. Let me just say this. That is not an easy job at all. For the pharmacy techs and all that stuff, who interview pharmacists, all my pharmacist friends, it's not an easy job. We have to deal with different personalities every day. So when we come home, when we take our little coat off and stuff like that, and if you got kids, we have to deal with another couple personalities. Homework, dealing with what's going on with school. We got to make sure our child's not being bullied, mistreated, make sure our child's doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Just doing the right thing, period. So I understand when it comes down to being a parent, that shit is hard. This shit is really hard. But another thing I wanted to actually, like, you know, going back to the podcast, like, what kind of inspired you to this podcast? Like I said, you've been doing this for a long time. I feel like, man, to be honest, you was one of the first ones that actually came out with a podcast out here. To be honest, like, no shade, no teeth. But just, like, what inspired you? Just, like, you know, this that actually did.
Just having real conversations with my homegirls. Like, I got a lot of female friends, platonic relationships. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know majority of it. That's a funny thing, too.
I be having real conversations with them, and I just been on some shit like, man, I probably need to start the podcast. And on my homegirl, but like, you might as well. You be having these conversations, like, just like how I tell you on my podcast, I make everybody feel comfortable.
Yes.
So, once we have them conversations, them boys open up to me. Me being the man, I take from what they tell me, and then I maneuver a certain way.
Right.
So, just knowing that and doing that, it just have motivated me to be like, all right, let me stop bullshitting. And then I put on Facebook one day, like, man, I'm about to just start a podcast. And then one of my ex co-hosts, Jaleesa, she messaged me, but like, why you all bullshitting? Just go ahead and do that shit. So from the time she said that till like 3 months, I get all the equipment I need. I did all the research I need, and then I just thought, matter of fact, first episode we were recording February 14th, 2020. That was the first episode we recorded.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, what is this CJ Mack? He doing this. So I
CJ Mack.
And listen, I tapped in and all that, I was like, because you know, back then I knew you.
Right,
but
you
how I
know.
first met you was at the bonfire.
Original in person, yeah. You know me from
person.
social media, but you didn't know me in person.
In person, I was so drunk that day.
I've been off them jiggers back then. Oh shit, yeah.
What the fuck? Don't pop into that shit.
I'm off them jiggers back then.
Listen, I was so drunk, y'all, and let me tell you, I was talking to one of his friends. Like I said, I don't name drop on this podcast, so.
No, don't name drop. Give them boy a nickname.
You don't want to know nickname. I'm gonna But anyway, the first time I met CJ Mack, we're talking to his homeboy and all that. That was our first time actually like linking up in person. Where I was just so drunk, I done fell in a bush and everything. This man had to pick me up, take me to my car, drive my car to his house, and I think y'all end up going to Vibes. I wake up lost as a bitch. I was just like, so where the fuck are you? That nigga said Vibes. I said, bro, I'm going home. I threw up, and then I went to fuck home. So yeah, that was my first time meeting CJ Mack. Good vibes. Me and my dog had a good time at the bonfire. I no longer go to bonfires anymore because I just be in the house. Like, you know, being a granny. I be a granny now. So it's like, you know, bonfire was like that.
What is being a granny?
Stay home, rub my feet together, watch TV, and go to sleep. Sometimes
that's being a granny?
Yes, that's being a granny.
I feel like that's being responsible.
That is being responsible too. But come on now, everybody know me. Y'all know I've been a party animal.
Be outside.
Listen, y'all now see me in the street. Oh, damn, you outside? For the first time every once in a while, or special things. I do not be outside like that no more.
You don't click live on it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to go live here.
Oh, this is great.
3, 2, 1. But yeah, man, I be in the house, so it's like, do I need to be outside? Do I need to put that shit on just to impress the same motherfuckers I've seen?
The same people be in the club.
Like, these people I grew up since I was like kids. So when they see me like, damn, like, you know, it just be the same shit every time. So
man, they trying to see something.
What the fuck are you? What are you trying to see? What is y'all trying to see? There's nothing. Listen, I'm the same little Brilo. Y'all know this Brianna back then from the little twerk team that just grew up and just developed as a woman.
What make you want to do that?
Well, just be in the house.
No, twerk team.
Man, let me tell you. Hey, all right. So everybody kept asking, when you go out and twerk some girls? First of all us are all spread it out. My cousin, she don't stay down here no more. That was my right hand man from the twerk team. So we started that shit out with us when summertime back in 2011. I said, y'all, we might as well just start a little group or whatever. So this man, his name was Alton, I think, and he was looking for like people to promote and stuff like that. So he saw us and he was like, y'all want to promote for Titanic Mondays? I said, cool. I said, y'all, let's just start doing this. So we came up with the short pants with the letters on the back, twerk something girl. We'll have twerk something girl preload. And I ain't gonna lie, no shade until you having a raw. It's fine. I love y'all, but come on now. Y'all know I used to do flips and splits and shit, all type of shit. That's when I had it. Now Auntie knees is bad. Auntie back hurt. Like, I can't do all that shit. But
good
we had
knees,
a
good
time.
knees.
Good knees, good fucking knees. We had a grand time doing that shit. And we is live right now.
Sure.
But listen, it was so much fun when we did little twerk team and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. And like, how we did it, I feel like that shit went down in history.
Yeah.
Like, I was on Facebook, and this girl, I forgot her name, and they was like, damn, that's so crazy how we had all the little Charleston groups. And like 3 people typed saying, no, fuck that, because Real Little Boy had twerk something girls.
Yeah.
And I kept laughing. I was like, bro, y'all really like, it was just so long ago. That was a decade ago, but I ain't gonna lie. If I did never started no twerk t-shirt, nobody would know who the fuck Real was, unless I'm like outside or whatever,
yeah.
like, just with my friends. But like, hey, I appreciate the Brillo era. I appreciate the twerk something era because we definitely had a grand time doing this.
What your fondest memory? What your best memory from that?
Best memory. So the best memory from the twerk song was when we was at Titanic, and I don't know, I think that probably was like I can't remember what night that was, but I was on the stairs and I have a little twerk song playing. I guess however the cameraman did, he slow motion me dancing. And then that's when I was like, what the fuck?
You'll see that jiggle.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Vegas, man. Because he definitely was the reason why I got famous. He actually made me famous. So Camera Junkies Media, shout out to my dog, because he definitely did that. But that was just like the most memorable moment. Now, the other moments of those motherfuckers start fighting and shooting and shit. Listen.
Oh, where at that time?
Well, we used to fight all the time. Outside the shit. Never inside. Well, never shooting on the side, but fighting inside, man. Listen, they've been a fight damn near every trial we used to go to.
Yeah.
And like people didn't like us for some odd reason, but I guess prior beef and stuff like that, it was just like.
Y'all boys been talking shit about them girls. That what was going on.
You said we were talking shit?
Yeah.
No, they were talking shit about us because them bitches couldn't be like us. They couldn't be like us. That's it. That's all. Like they couldn't be like us for shit. That was a good time. Now we all like 30. I turned 30 over the summer, and that's why I feel like I'm 30.
30 in an old age though. I feel like 30, you just not getting in your prime. Mm-hmm.
I forget. So sorry. Listen, let me tell you something. I turned 30 and I was like, all right, it's time to stop playing, take everything serious. So I'm in my serious mode right now, but I just feel like, serious and then trying to heal at the same time. It's just kind of like clashing.
You trying to heal from
I am
mentally?
Mentally, I am my little mental healing here. So
that's what's up.
So it's just like, how I keep hearing the word grace, give myself some grace. I keep hearing that shit a lot. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm giving myself some grace.
What grace mean to you?
Man, you gotta make yourself at ease. Give yourself some peace. Stop overthinking and stop just trying to like be anxious about stuff all the time. Like stuff that you're not used to, you gotta kind of just get used to it. For instance, I'm not going to speak on the last situation I've been through, but I'm trying to think. So basically, how can I say this? I'm not used to a man just like, what do you mean to me? What do you want me to do? What kind of need you have and stuff like that.
A man being a man.
Man, thank you. Man being a man. Not used to that. And I'm not used to having intimate feelings because the last time I had intimate feelings for somebody, they played the shit out.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm trying to give myself some grace where I can actually be involved with that intimate feelings and actually take it serious and not always think, oh, you full of shit.
Right.
So that's that's my definition of giving myself
of being grace.
Yes. So my question is, if you were to ever be single, because I know you're married, would you ever talk to a woman that's healing?
I have.
You have?
Yeah, my wife been healing.
Ooh.
When we get together.
Okay, so did you help her heal or did you make her heal by herself?
So what she told me, Ben, she used to cry every night before talking to me.
What?
Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm. She used to cry every night before talking to me.
Really?
And I just, what I did for her, Ben, give her, how can I say this? A different view of what she can be.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, me seeing the potential in her just like how females see the potential in niggas.
Right.
Like, a female will see a nigga and then boy see what he can be rather than what he is or what she's showing. Mm-hmm. And that's what I seen in her.
Right.
So, I just basically, the potential I seen in her, I speak it onto her. Like, I constantly tell her she's beautiful. I constantly tell her, just speak praise upon her. You see what I'm saying? And from that, we moved 10 years later, we married.
That's crazy. 10 years, that is a long ass time. But my thing is, has it ever been to a point where you be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, fuck this bitch. Because I ain't gonna lie, that's men, some niggas, they give up so quick, and I hate that for them. Me, I would just say like this. I'm a bitch, I ain't gonna lie, I will say fuck this bitch. But like in my last situation, I tried, and I was just like, the only way we can move forward is by change behavior. I'm not going to keep, we're not going to keep falling out and then coming back together. And then it's just like, it's the same shit. It has to be some type of change behavior. So I'm changing my behavior. Why can't you?
One thing I learned, Ben, you got pros and cons.
Right.
Right? So, how I look at certain situations is, if I leave my wife and do this, can this person do better than what she can do for me?
Listen, let me tell you. And like, what I'm saying, he told me some, well, I ain't gonna lie, he ain't no nigga that better. Are you sure ain't no nigga fucking with you?
Right.
Because the way you're showing me your characteristics, and that's another, you can't, a person, I'll bring this up in a minute, but your characteristics just kind of show you like, you sure anybody can fuck with you? Because it could be another nigga that can walk in and just probably, you know what I'm saying,
do what you doing better than you.
Yeah, like they can be talking to me better than you. They can be giving me some type of attention better. Like it can always be somebody other better. But me being that person, like, listen, I'm tired of starting over. That's one thing I hate doing. I hate starting the fuck over. The different personalities, you gotta deal with all that shit. I'm not with that. Cause like I don't have time for that shit. So it's like, what the fuck am I wasting my time? Like keep getting on somebody what every 3 to 6 months and saying no. The people that not saying the people, ain't a whole lot. That shit sounds very bad. But the men that I have dealt with in the past, like it's just like, you know, we're gonna have this ongoing thing, or we're not gonna have this ongoing thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just rather not get to know other people. But
you just gotta really, like I said, you gotta take that person and look at the things they do for you, and then the person who you can be with, and see what they can do for you, and match them up together, like pros and cons. Like, it been this, an old person tell me a story one time. I'm gonna be like, get a piece of paper, write down pros and cons, write everything you love about this person, and write everything you hate about this person. Right? So put that paper aside, and then the person you might be with, for everything you like about that person, or everything you hate about that person, and compare the list.
So my thing is that what you did before you said
yeah, like before I made a decision to marry my wife, I had to come to the conclusion, but like, I don't feel like ain't no other woman can do what she do for me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like nobody, and yeah, it's a lot of women who can do different things, but at the same time, you gotta think, other than sexually, what can a person do for you mentally and emotionally?
Hey, that's
you see what I'm saying? And then you gotta be at peace. You gotta come home to at peace.
That's
one thing a man won't do at all times when he come home from a static work environment, you wanna come home to peace. You wanna come home to food in the microwave, just heat it up, babe. You good?
Child. That ain't the household level reason, but
I ain't the household that reason either, but at the same time you gotta learn.
Yes.
You gotta learn how to. Alright, you gotta take the picture of, alright, that's my reason, and then look at the picture what you want for your life.
Right.
So you gotta be like, this is what I want, this is what the reason, I can take the good things from this and bring it to this, and then you gotta learn from everybody else around.
Right.
And then you gotta put all the good things in them and bring it to your circle.
Hey man, I'm trying to make it to that point, but motherfuckers is showing me like, hey, listen, you ain't built for this type of lifestyle. It's always, and the thing is, this is what I said about the narcissistic shit on my last thing. I said, listen, it's always somebody who got narcissistic characteristics.
I feel like everybody got narcissistic characters towards different things though.
Yeah, that's facts. So I'm learning that, you know, when people did narcissistic ass shit to me, I'm trying to unlearn doing the same shit to them. So I kind of unlearned that, but the thing is, you're not about to make it seem like I'm always the fucking problem. It's not always, oh, you did this, you did this, you did this. What provoked me to do that? What provoked me to go out there? So it's like, I'm trying to learn, I'm learning. Like, I just noticed, like, how, for my last situation, I'm like, damn, this is probably why you feel this way, but why did I do that for making them feel this way? You did something to me first. But it's always a blame game, and it's just like accountability. People gotta take accountability for their actions and shit. So I'm trying to learn it, and that's one of my healing journeys. So you know,
don't be tit for tat.
That was my problem. Because I felt like the nigga was picking. I was like, bitch, why you always, like, what's up with you? Is you cool? Like, no, we're not doing that. You a grown ass man, I'm a grown ass woman. Fix it. At the end of the day. That's all I gotta say. Fix it.
Don't be, one thing a man hate gonna be tit for tat. Like,
yeah, I hate that shit too.
A man. One thing, alright, y'all boy might hate me for saying this, but a man can go cheat and not give a fuck. A woman can go cheat and not give a fuck at the same time. She still gonna have an emotional abidance to this man that she cheat with. Cause you have to like that nigga to open your legs to him. A nigga can find one thing about a woman. He can like her eyes and his dick get hard.
Yeah, y'all niggas, I'm sorry, niggas didn't get off or anything. Fuck all that. Let me tell you something. If if I gonna go get my get back, I promise you, I'm not gonna like that nigga. That's just me personally. That's how I say it with the podcast with Thug and Slug and Boy. Listen,
yeah, shout out to them boys.
Yeah, shout out to my dog stuff. But a bit like me, I wouldn't give a fuck about no nigga. Like, if I just trying to fuck, I'm just trying to fuck. That's about it.
But you gotta find some reason to like that nigga. You're not gonna fuck an ugly nigga.
Amen.
Exactly.
Hey, fuck you, man. Because that nigga's like, but yeah, characteristics, that's just a big thing for me. Like, characteristics, accountability, at the end, as a grown ass man, you gotta come with all that. I personally, I wouldn't mind talking to a man that's healed, but my thing is, I'm not about to be doing the assumption shit. I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do with the assumption shit where you keep assuming shit, whatever. That's very much fucking draining at the end of the day. So it's like, I don't got time for that.
Yeah. Assumptions make an ass out of everybody.
The biggest jackass in the fucking world.
Yeah.
The biggest jackass.
I'll tell people don't make assumptions, but at the same time, like I was saying before, a nigga can just see something about a bitch and he be willing. A female, she gotta like that nigga. She gotta like something about that nigga.
Alright, so you trying to tell me y'all niggas be on go then?
Niggas be on go for certain shit.
Yeah, okay. Females too.
For certain shit.
For certain shit.
But at the same, alright. So I had an older woman tell me, once a nigga walk in the room and there's a bunch of females, that female already know if she would fuck them up or not. Right? Let me finish.
Go ahead.
But
go ahead.
It up to him from what he say from the time she make the decision until the end of the night if he gonna fuck him up. Everything that he see and do. He can come in and look at and then be a complete goofball once he start talking. She could be like, oh hell no, I ain't giving this nigga no Gucci.
Alright, so do y'all feel the same way about females though?
No. We gotta hear y'all. We can see y'all and be like, we a fuck, but we gotta hear a conversation to be like, if we talk to y'all.
So basically you trying to say, okay, a bitch walking in, a nigga walking in, this like that, but I would fuck him.
Yeah.
But I still want to hear how the nigga talk and shit. Like, I gotta see how the nigga move in order to be like, oh yeah, let me see. Let's see what it's going for.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm a different type of female. So just like, let me see what you got going on. This and that, third, and then like shit. If I want to fuck, I want to fuck. If not, shit. Next caller. I'm just like next caller. Just like, what do we like? That's what we waiting on. Yeah, like what we waiting on. We both grown and shit like that. But at the same time, like, I feel like I ain't gonna lie. Hey, listen, no cancer, but some of y'all bitches don't got standards. Y'all fucking nigga who got just $1,000 in his pockets.
Less than that.
Less than that, probably. Probably a fucking a True Religion outfit on, and no way to lay his fucking head and call him me. That's not the fucking move. You're fucking a nigga for your wants. You need to fuck with a nigga for your needs, and that's what the fuck I kept doing too.
Needs versus wants.
Needs versus wants. You gotta stop talking.
A lot of people don't even know their needs versus wants. They don't know the difference.
They don't know the difference. I'm learning the difference because I didn't know the difference years ago.
Between needs and wants.
Because at the end, my friends, like, I'm into the spiritual shit. I don't know about y'all.
What kind of spiritual?
As in, like, getting readings and stuff. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes we ain't gonna get too deep in that because I can't review my hand and shit. But just know, like, as in from the last 2 or 3 years, my friends, like, this is what you need to do. You need to tap into your inner self, the spiritual world, and all that stuff. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I haven't been out like that. I'm not hiding from nothing, but I'm just trying to like tap into where the fuck inside. Like, what is it that I actually need, not what I actually want. Cause I can actually want a nigga all day, but do I need him?
Yeah.
That's the whole focus. Like, do I actually need you?
For sure.
What do I actually need from you? Can you help me better my life? I'm not looking for no sponsor. I'm not looking for no sponsor. I'm not looking for none of that. But if you help me grow, I'll help you grow. It's like you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah.
So that's what the main thing is for me right now. So.
I had learned needs versus wants in high school. I had to take a business class.
Years ago?
Mm-hmm.
How long ago?
sorry. In the 2000s. 2009. I had to take a business class. My junior year.
That wasn't your graduation year?
No, my junior year. I graduated 2010.
Oh, so I graduated, so you been that one.
No. So,
the oldest niggas behind the camera, but go ahead.
So,
40.
You graduated 2009.
Exactly.
Yeah, he just one year before me. But when my business teacher been telling me, but like, if you want to sell something, you gotta learn people wants versus people needs.
Right.
People can want a pen, but do they need a pen? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I just take what he teaches that and put it between. I mean, put it in the regular life. You see what I'm saying? Even with relationships, like. Niggas want a bitch with a fat ass, but do you need a bitch with a fat ass?
Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Do you really need a bitch with a fat ass?
I mean, what is that bitch with a fat ass gonna do for you in the long run, though?
At the end of the 9 times out of 10, bitches with a fat ass can't really take dick for real.
Hey, man.
She gonna win.
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
I got
So,
friends with fat asses. And
the more probably can't take no dick.
I don't know.
But
I can't tell you. I got friends with fat asses. I don't know. I don't know.
So on top of that, like, what do you need? You want a bitch with a pretty face. Do you want to rick up the Rumpelstiltskin?
What I said in the last episode? Do you rather a bitch with a fat ass or with no ass with a pretty face? That nigga boss said, shout out the boss. Well, I can go for beauty. You not about to walk around with no fat ass and you be ugly as a bitch. So yeah,
exactly.
do you need that or you want that? Like, do you need that? So,
do you want to wake up the Rumpelstiltskin or you want to wake up to something that go? Or you want to wake up to something that be like, all right, I love this bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these niggas be waking up to fucking
Rumpelstiltskin.
Shit, Bernie from Sesame Street type shit. Fucking Beetlejuice type shit. A lot of y'all niggas wake up to that shit and call her baby wife. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's your preference. Me? I'm good on that.
I can't do it.
I don't look like this every day, but I damn sure don't look like none of that. So, you know, shut up, Tim, because I feel like you about to say something smart. But, Lord.
The ugly thing make you wake up and go get that money. You be like, yeah, I ain't going to work today.
The ugly thing makes you wake up and go fucking get food.
I ain't getting the fuck out there.
You were gonna tell me it's like, bitch, I ain't going. All right, see you later, type shit.
What?
I got
and I can't. I got homies who take one for the team. I can't take one for the team.
Hey.
I can't be that guy.
I got a homeboy that took one for the team and that shit backfired on his ass. That's all I got is, what?
Don't fuck around with the fuck around.
That bitch almost cost that nigga freedom. So yeah, that shit backfired. So yeah, I'm glad he took the lesson on that because that shit didn't, man. So my next question is, when are you turned off? Like, what is the situation at, like, you and your spouse, like, what is the situation that, like, they don't completely turn the fuck off? Like, the actions, you know, just anything.
One thing that turned me off is if I tell you I don't fuck with something and you still doing, then that's just like a slap in my face. Like,
say, hey, listen, my nigga.
Like, I don't tell you, like, I want them niggas who don't feel like they should repeat themselves because I can put you to a side and give you a conversation about why I don't fuck with this. So if you go ahead and do that again after I tell them why I don't fuck with this and you still doing, then I feel like, all right, you don't respect me as a man. Right. So as a man, before I step out of character and put hands on you for disrespecting me as a man, then I just walk away.
I hope you don't be beating up.
No, I don't put hands on women.
Well, my ex-boyfriend did that same shit, and I'm gonna lie. I grabbed that bitch by his head, and I dragged his ass in the fucking house. And I said, did I not just fucking tell you? Do not do that shit while we outside. You drunk and you, listen. So 6 years ago, I had a hair problem. Now, like, my last situation, I could have walked your ass like a dog. But I did not do that. I didn't do that. I didn't fucking do that. But, like, my thing is, I told my ex-boyfriend, just get the drinks and just come by me. No, you want to get the drinks, go mingle the fuck around with damn Susan and fucking marry them and shit. Smile. These bitches was like, I play with you.
They were white girls?
No, they wasn't white girls. I'm just giving the explanation.
Oh, I'm about to say,
them
names make me feel like they were
No, they were fucking black bitches. And I'm like, you know, I don't play that shit. So why are you playing with me? So as soon as we went to the, oh, well, come on, let's go out. Oh, I said we going to the house. Hey, listen, my nigga, did I not just fucking? And that's when I had a hand problem. So like, if I already told you before you went to the club, listen, don't be going outside with people. We're going to get something to drink and we're leaving. You want to stay a whole extra fucking hour, shit like that. Like I got time to play with you. No, we going home, like I said.
But what if you're a people person? Me, I a people person. I talk to everybody.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can't get mad at me for
My
mingling
thing
and
is-
talking to everybody.
But that's cool. You people, you're talking all that stuff. But when you got me we in the extra 15 minutes, and I said, let's get something to fucking drink. And I've been text you, 20 minutes ago? And I said, where is my drink? You not responding. And I see you key on this bitch face. I should slap the fuck out you in front of every fucking body. But I didn't do that. I wait till we get in the car.
Yeah.
And we get in the house, I dragged his ass by his fucking head, because who are you playing with? That's what I'm saying. I haven't put my hand on a man in 6 years, and I feel like that's the only way. For some odd reason, why is that the only way y'all would listen? Not you. But why is that the only way I gotta put my hands on y'all for you to fucking listen? Y'all taking my kindness for weakness? Like, I'm trying to do
That's the
this.
niggas you talk to.
That's what I'm about to say, yeah. It's probably just the niggas you talk to.
I mean, the last person I talked to, I could have did that, but, he wasn't really like what I was used to. So, it's like me doing that, I'll probably look crazy. But I had a valid point. Like, could you shut up? I had a valid point. So it's just like, I don't like that. Like, it's just like,
You shouldn't put your hand. I feel like nobody should put their hands on nobody.
Yeah, oh, no. That I ain't gonna do that. I mean, that's how I was, not saying that's how I was raised, but in the
She
household.
get it from her mom.
Could you shut up? The household I was in, yes, like that shit was World War III, Civil War, all type of shit. But like I said,
I said at the beginning of the podcast,
yeah,
the things you want and don't want from relationships that when you grow up in, then things you do want and don't want.
yeah.
You gotta make that decision on do I still want to carry on this curse? You see what I'm saying?
I'm trying to break out of it. Like,
Do I still want to carry
didn't
this curse?
realize
Because you got a daughter. Do you want her putting her hands on a nigga and nigga putting her hands on him? I mean, putting his hands on her?
I'll kill a nigga.
You see what I'm saying? So
No.
you just got to break out them curses.
Listen, so it's just like, I'm trying, but learning and healing, growth. That's all I can say. Accountability, learning, healing, growth. That's all what I'm trying to do right now.
For sure.
All right, so I think the second to the last topic we're talking about, because I saw this on Facebook. What's up with Diddy?
Diddy?
Because what's up with these files and shit? That's me, man. That's the one thing.
Diddy a wild boy.
What was the thing we was talking about? It was 11. What?
Yeah, he got 11 terabytes of media files.
1,000.
That
bottles of BB lotion is crazy.
1 terabyte is like 250 movies. So he had 11 terabytes of media files held up in his houses. And then he had 1,000 bars of baby oil.
So like, what y'all think he been doing with the baby oil?
Fucking them niggas.
So you think?
No, I can't see you just fucking niggas. Probably fucking them bitches.
My
too.
thing is like, you think the shit was gonna meet more real?
I ain't know.
I heard. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, I don't see that shit on Twitter.
So what? I don't know, man.
I can't speak on that.
But the picture with him and Meek Mill, they standing like
Meek Mill a wild nigga. Hey, Meek Mill, you got.
dreams and nightmares. Your ass, you right about that? But,
No, don't say that. Don't say.
no, I can say that. Just I can break that up. Cause like, I'm sorry, Meek Mill, you disappointed the shit out of me. Like the pictures and all. I'm like, why he taking like? You know what I'm saying? The pictures came out before the audio, so I was just like, why the fuck is he taking pictures with him? Like, I was like,
In the pool and shit.
I was like,
Yeah, like
I'm
you
just
tripping.
like, man, no, Meek, man. And
21 day.
my man like matching shirt, pants, stand next to each other. I'm saying, well, you know Diddy the nigga, so Meek the bitch. Like how he had look.
Man.
And there's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, men being gay, but the simple fact is like, all right, you're a street nigga, you DL and shit like that. So it's like, what image are you trying to present? You can't fool none of us.
So
There's a lot of rappers out here like that. Logo too.
So it been so like earlier this week, it been 6 more cases that come out, and one of the cases, the more but like, did he walk into the storage
Man,
room?
all right, I don't believe that shit. I saw that.
You hear that part? You don't believe him?
I don't believe that shit. Cause what you mean? What fucking storage room? It was like Macy's or some shit.
Yeah, and he worked for Echo. He been putting up the Echo clothes. You know, back then he been Echo and Sean John been the rival companies.
Bruh, my thing is, ain't no way you that fucking horny in the daytime or whatever the case may be to be doing some shit to a person. Like,
You don't think niggas get on?
to go fuck another man like that though, randomly, like just.
Niggas, listen.
I wanna
Niggas be
put y'all
horny.
niggas in
Listen,
jail.
niggas be horny, but that's an extreme horny.
Bruh.
That's an extreme horny. Like niggas be horny during the day now. A wind can blow it around when a nigga be horny. Nigga dick get hard.
I know that, so I know niggas will fuck anything. That's
No,
my-
niggas ain't fucking
that's
anything.
my
man.
whole thing. Niggas will go fuck anything.
No. Niggas ain't fucking anything. You a wild nigga if you fuck anything.
Man, I know niggas that'll fuck anything. You tripping.
This some wild niggas.
I mean, there's some nasty niggas, but I know I know niggas that'll fuck anything. Trust me. Seeing it. I'm just like, that's your type? That's what you do? Shit, I know a nigga that fuck a bitch that was like 400 pounds and like, she ain't had no ass, so it's like, what are you actually fucking?
The morning kid. I got a homie who like nothing but big red girls.
Big red girl.
Big red girls. Bob love them.
The top of the stomach thing, you know?
Bob love them. Like
ass
Bob will drool behind the big red girl.
Hey, shout out to the people that y'all listen. A cool now too. Y'all better go ahead and start getting y'all nigga. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you wrap them up like a blanket. It's about to be cool. BBW. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no big huge ass man. No, that ain't for me. Like
No.
I'm little.
You fuck with a nigga with a stomach?
A little bit, yeah.
A low stomach or a big stomach?
Not no big ass something like raw weave, no. No big ass something like raw weave, but just like, you know, a little something. I don't like no skinny dude, but might, you know what I'm saying?
A little something.
Yeah.
Got some weight on you?
Yeah,
Two something to do something.
Two something, do something. I can do something like two something. I can do something like two something. But what is it you had to show us, sir? You said you had to play something.
Not on camera.
All right,
Oh,
I got to talk before you. You ready?
So
So yeah, we gonna go get back on my shit one more time. Not one more time, but again,
yeah.
I ain't gonna put a limit on what we do.
I'm about to say.
But whoever willing to work with me, I willing to work with you. I ain't got no limitations on everything because I don't work with local rappers. Matter of fact, I just talk. I ain't gonna say. I'll tell you after.
I feel like I know who you're talking about too.
But yeah, rappers, people who doing shit in the city. I just want to put a light on Charleston. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Even bigger than I feel like my podcast can be bigger than just Charleston, but I want to put a light on Charleston because I feel like we need a light on the city. Like yeah, we got rappers and people who doing shit, but the lane right now is social media and media. You see what I'm saying? So me having a podcast, I feel like I can put a light on this.
I feel like, I ain't gonna lie though, since the summertime, bruh, we been going the fuck out.
Right.
Especially from fucking Boss, Lilo, my dog Slug.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, we just going out with Queena. I ain't gonna lie, Queena, she doing her big work.
Yeah.
Shout out to Queena.
And I follow Queena because I feel like Queena, no offense to the male rappers, but Queena a female rapper. And I feel like Queena is one of the people who got the entire county of Charleston behind her.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
I see that.
No offense to Boston, Lilo them boy, but they from a section.
Right.
If somebody don't fuck with their section, they ain't gonna fuck with them.
Yeah, that's it. Right.
Queena being a female, ain't no limitations on her people who fuck with her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There could be bitches who in. Everybody's gonna have haters. But at the same time, she got the majority of the city behind her. That's what I thought.
Yeah, she's really like, I'm just like, damn, this girl, she is really doing this shit for real. So long time we get on the podcast, I did speak to her manager and all that. So I'm gonna get something set up. But I know she be busy and stuff. Like we all got shit to do. We all got shit to handle. So shout out to Queen. Like I said, shout out to Boss and then Lil Slow. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Blog, keep on subscribing. And my dog Quarter that come home.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go ahead and download Quarter. You know what I'm saying? My dog, he doing this big one for shit show. And I think another topic I want to talk about is, so I know we talk about the relationship stuff like that, like the phone situation. Now, I'ma just, you can go first. Matter of fact, you go through your wife phone? No.
No, one going through marriage counseling, one of the things we talk about is we both gotta have something secret to ourselves that we can keep to ourselves.
Right.
So we both decide our phones we can keep to ourselves. So I don't go to her phone, she don't go to my phone.
Right.
And we keep it at that.
I ain't going through the nigga phone. I am trying to keep my weight up. I am not trying to have that bitch go down. So whatever you got in your phone, make sure you keep it that way.
Nah, I done gone through a phone before now.
You did.
Before, yeah. Not her phone, but I don't remember that.
You and that one that girl.
Yeah, I done gone through her phone before we were married. Yeah, I done gone through her phone.
Jesus Christ. So before y'all got married, you went through her phone. Did you see anything that made you
That
flip
ain't.
the fuck out?
Yeah. I flip out on her. And she she gonna be mad. She gonna be mad, but she cried. And I be like, alright.
She cried.
Yeah. Cause ain't been nothing crazy. It just been our conversation. But while you have a conversation with another nigga, all the nigga you need.
So did you yell at her?
Yeah, that's some yelling because she ain't getting nothing.
I mean, I don't want.
But she done go through my phone too now. Cause he's.
So the thing is, what did she do after she went through your phone?
Cry.
I would have beat her. One thing about it, let me tell you something. The last man phone I went through, I almost killed me and him in the motherfucking car with her. I could have put your head through the fucking windshield if I had wanted to. So that's why I don't go through no man phone. Whatever God want me to see, God will reveal the light and let me see it. But I don't go through nobody's phone. Now, if you go through my phone, if you lose weight, gain weight, whatever, how you gonna take with that shit, running at the end of the day. But I mean, I don't have nothing to hide either way it goes. Literally, you can look in this phone right now. This bitch is dry. I got like probably 2 of my homeboys that texting this nigga, texting my sister. That's about it. Like, there's really nothing on my phone. Like, text messages wise.
Yeah.
Instagram, something different. But
Them DMs.
no DMs. No DMs. The niggas talking to themselves. Like, if you look at my DMs, some niggas they really are talking to themselves.
What the wildest DM you ever get?
My nigga, the wildest thing. First of all, let me see. I think probably last month somebody asked me if I was a catfish. I said no. I have videos of me on my page. I have a whole podcast. Would you like to go see it? Or matter of fact, I lied. I told that nigga I said is water wet. That's what I said. I said is water wet. Yeah, he was like, smart response. This man sent me a picture of his dick, and I just blocked him.
Look, what somebody sent me.
Hey man, see? Y'all
That's
bitches
what doing.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. So with the podcast shit, right? Does it bring good attention or bad attention? That is a bad attention right there. She need her ass back for that shit there.
Hey, both.
Hey, I don't even think, matter of fact,
Hey, both.
because you're my friend, let me just show you. Like, what? What do you want to remember? What? I left you on red because this was saying we get the wildest DMs, and I don't be trying to be on. I'm single, and I don't even be trying to be on that same type of time. It's like you can't help what other people think.
Yeah, like
It's corny as fuck.
it bring both good and bad intentions. Like from the conversations I have with the people on my podcast, I feel like they feel like it can go to another level. And then when I don't move to another level with them boy feel some type of way, and then they don't want to respond back to me when I try to hit them boy up on the follow up. You know what I'm saying?
That's weird.
So that, and then you got the people who will actually come on the podcast, set up a whole date, and then don't show.
Stop asking me to come to my podcast if you don't have shit to talk about. The shit is called Let's Talk About It. If you don't have nothing to talk about, or you just, you know what I'm saying, just ghosting all that shit, don't do it. And one girl, she did kind of ask me about, the podcast, etc. I explained to her, we can talk about it. They replied, you will not be on you will not be on my shit if you're gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that because that's like getting your hair, that's like looking for getting your hair done and you don't show. That's like getting your makeup done and you don't show. That's a waste of my time and yours. So it's just like I don't like shit like that at all. So good attention, bad attention, yes it does, because there has been some people that inbox me like, I ain't gonna lie, like I like your podcast but I won't talk. Like, come on, bro. Either you gonna be interested in it, no, that's cool, but like I'm not interested in going on a date with you. So
Yeah.
I have people that have big pages
Making a fake page is crazy.
Making a fake page, trying to do it's just that wild to me. Like people are really that shit crazy. So good intentions, bad intentions, I'm with it. That's about that song. Alright, so is there anything else you want to talk about, Flint?
We can do one more talk back.
Because I'm even looking at my phone.
Females will know they get hurt and still go do it.
Man, why the fuck you bring that up? So that was my main problem. So like I try to see the good in shitty ass people. Do you believe in good sex and terrible characteristics?
Yeah.
So my thing is, it was always the sex that keep me around, but the characteristics and personality. So I see the red flags, but I try to see the good in the person. I try to see the good potential.
See the potential in the nigga.
And it just
But you're stuck on dick.
Exactly. So that's the soul.
My baby mama said that about me.
Man, shut the fuck up. It doesn't even be over. So with my last situation, I did great. Process of elimination. I eliminated your ass. I don't give a fuck how good the dick was, but you're not about to have me looking stupid and feeling stupid because you're shitty ass ways. So process of elimination. I'm doing great with that. I did great with that because my dumb ass probably been stuck with a nigga, probably boo-hoo crying and doing some dumb ass shit now. I am 30 years old. I don't have time to be doing that fucking dumb ass.
30 years old is not an old age.
30 is fucking old. 30 is old.
You know most millionaires ain't reach their first million until like 45.
Well, child, he got a long motherfucking way to go. That's all I gotta say. But yes, so I get exactly where you're coming from with that because at the end of the day, that was the old me, but this is the new me. I don't give a fuck how good your dick is, bitch. I'll leave you. Adios. So that's why I'm dead ass serious. Like I will leave a nigga quit. That's exactly why I left his dumb ass. I don't care. Ain't no bitch better than me anyway.
Pop that shit.
But listen, let me go ahead fucking because I know you gotta go too and I gotta write the shit up. But alright y'all, so we back at it again on another one. I got my dog CJ Mack. Thank you for coming so much. I appreciate you. I'm ready to come back on your shit. But let's talk about a podcast featuring the Mack from the Mack Show. And we'll see y'all later.